We watched the aftermath of the shooting unfold on TV. A local man saw it happen before his own eyes while on vacation in Las Vegas. News Channel 6's Stephanie Borman joins us live in the newsroom. And Stephanie, you spoke with a man who was less than 2 miles from the Las Vegas shooting.
Augusta Attorney Bill Keogh found himself in the middle of all the chaos during what would become the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history.
But we're walking up the strip and saw an ambulance go by.
Bill Keogh saw one of the first of many first responders heading towards the Mandalay Bay Hotel. In the horrific scene right outside of it. Keogh says he didn't think much of it at the time. It wasn't until he was waiting to play a hand of poker at the Mirage that the unexpected happened.
Someone came in and yelled, he's got a gun, or everybody run.
Keogh and about 30 more people crowded into a small office in the poker room and barricaded the door. After a while, the attorney says they were evacuated to the lobby of the Mirage and into a sight he will never forget.
I've never seen anything like it. All the employees were gone. People were just streaming towards the back. There was money on the tables.
The Las Vegas Strip was shut down. He couldn't get back to his hotel, and every new report showed a rising death toll.
I texted my family and several folks that knew we were out there saying, when you wake up, you're going to hear about a shooting incident here. Just wanted to let you know that we were far from it, etc.
But 58 other people weren't as lucky.
The part that's disconcerting for me is my daughter's 17, and she loves Jason Aldean, who was on stage, and Ariana Grande, who I don't know who that is, but my daughter does. That had that incident in Manchester. I just can't imagine just dropping your child off. It's hard to describe.
Still in the midst of a tragedy, Keogh says he witnessed the most amazing acts of kindness.
And later that day, as I was walking up the strip, walked by, the police were everywhere. And this woman pulls over in her car. There's about 3 police officers here, and it's fixing to be a hot day. And she comes out and she says, "I've got a cooler of water. I'm just going up and down the strip. Do you want some water?" And she brought them each a bottle of water and then drove down 500 yards to the next single police.
Keogh says he continues to pray for the families of the victims. Back to you.
All right, Stephanie Borman, thank you. Bill Keogh, thank you for the time.